Welcome back. Now in this video, we'll see how to import a CSV file inside Alteryx. The previous example we have spent on the Microsoft Excel. Let us open the CSV file. But before we import, let me show you what the data looks like. I have a file named as country and that's a CSV and the size is very small. It's just 1 KB. So I'll just double click and open that CSV file and you can have a look over here. They're very small data. It's just having 3 columns. We have the employee code, department and the zones visited, hardly 10 records. So what I want is I want to import this CSV data inside Alteryx. So let me close that file and that's the Alteryx. So here I'll use the same field or the same tool I can say, which is input data. Drag that input data, drop it over here, and from here I can give the location of that particular CSV file. So I can click on this drop down, click on this files option. Either I can click on this comma separated or I can click on select file, any one option. So I'll go with the select file option and from here I can select the option country CSV and then click on open button. Now if you see on the left hand side, there's a preview of first 100 records would be displayed. And if I click on run button on the right hand side, I'll be getting those 10 records. So why not rename that file? Okay, I can select that tool over here and I can go to annotation tab and here I can write as importing CSV data and I can just click on apply button. Same way I could have selected that raw data and I could have told them importing Excel data and I can click on apply button. So you see the name becomes very easy for anyone to understand. Importing CSV data, importing Excel data. Coming back to the configuration window. Now here if I click on this importing CSV data, carefully observe on the left hand side the options have increased in the configuration window. There are 14 options available for this CSV option. Now the first few options would remain the same. What are different options I would like to show? It says the delimiter is given as comma. Sometimes the delimiter won't be comma. So you have tab separated values, comma separated values, space separated values. That time you can put a delimiter over here. So for time being we can keep as it is. The other options are also given here. Let's say ignore delimiters in double quotes. Okay. So sometimes you have names given in the double quotes and let's say address. In that time you just don't want to use that delimiter inside double quotes. You can use this option. Okay. Ignore delimiters in quotes. And the other options are also available, but you can ignore that option for timing. Okay. So that's very simple, importing a CSV file. The remaining options in the results window, like the number of columns, the number of records, data and metadata would remain the same. So I hope you have understood how to import a CSV file inside Alteryx. That's all for this video.